What happens to old brass jewelry when it's no longer worth wearing? Here, it gets a completely new life. The process begins with piles of discarded brass jewelry, metal scraps, and unwanted pieces. First, the material is collected, sorted, and prepared for recycling. Then, it's loaded into a high-temperature furnace. As the heat rises, the solid brass begins to melt. Within minutes, thousands of small metal pieces are transformed into glowing, molten brass. And this is where the real transformation begins. The molten metal is carefully removed from the furnace and poured into specially prepared mold. After cooling, the solid metal takes on a rough, basic shape, but it's still far from finished. Now, skilled workers begin shaping the massive piece, using heavy tools and powerful machinery. With every strike and every pass, the metal becomes wider, smoother, and closer to its final form. The rough surface is carefully worked to remove imperfections and refine the shape. Then comes the finishing process. The edges are corrected, the surface is smoothed, and the entire pot is polished to give it a clean, professional finish. And now, look at what this material has become. What started as discarded brass jewelry and metal scrap has been transformed into a massive cooking pot. This is the power of industrial recycling. Instead of throwing valuable metal away, it can be recovered, melted down, reshaped, and turned into something completely new. From old jewelry to a giant cooking pot. The material may have been discarded, but its next life is just beginning. This is where waste becomes raw material, and raw material becomes something useful. MADEVEX,